What's up? You good?
You know I can't be serious if you like kicking.
Well, the way I'm sitting on here, this is definitely not a corporate interview. I hope not.
Okay. You know what? You should. Well, let's do it different. You want to kick it off?
Right now I'm in your zone.
Right now you starting.
I'm comfortable. I felt like home when I walked in. You know, the smell, everything. It smells like my grandmother's house. Yeah.
It smells.
My grandmother does smell real good house. Right, she just keep the thing
like
correct. Yeah, it smells like home. You know.
Really?
Yeah. I know, cooking pillar or something. No, nothing in the oven. Nothing.
No, that means somebody smelling like your grandmother's house at the moment.
Once they smell like her shoes, we good. Once they smell like shoes.
Wait. Okay, let me pull it back. As you guys can see, I have one of the best comedians in Trinidad and Tobago.
Don't do it already.
Is it true? We can't shout the other speaking. You know what I mean? Speaking the truth.
You do your thing.
Okay. So today we have Rody here, and he's going to say what up to you guys.
Swat up, sips with Melly. You look good.
I told you.
Jiggy.
You should have just do the introduction from the jump.
I had a bath with dirty water before I came here. I had a question that I throw to Jig on them. If you bathe with dirty water, you clean?
Why are you bathing with dirty?
Because that's all we get in Barachai right now. Right? There's grapefruit juice coming out the pipe. So that's my question. Are you clean if you bathe with dirty water? I mean, you don't really see the dirtiness, like I was in the shower. I know the water dirty, but I have to bathe.
How you know dirty if you're not
because
seeing
since
it?
yesterday dirty, like where we the sink where I brush my teeth and then you will see the color of the water. But if you're in the shower, you know your mind not really on it. You just study to wash the parts, the most important parts, and get out, no boy. But I just want to know if I clean right now, no boy.
Wait, so let me ask you this. Yesterday when the water was brown and you was about to brush your teeth, you still brush your teeth with it?
Well, I put Listerine in my mouth. I gargle. Actually using Listerine with the toothbrush. If I don't want malaria, and it's malaria. I don't want to get none of that now. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So my mouth was smelling real nice yesterday.
I can't. Okay, let's pull it back. Let's take it back to where did you grow up? Where were you born?
I was born Port of Spain General, right? Guys, how far? Guys, where want to go, right?
No, I mean like where did you grow up?
Right.
Let's take it there.
It was Port of Spain General, but I was born asleep, so the doctor actually thought I was dead now, boy.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was born sleeping. You know, that kind of living your best life kind of vibes now.
So they had to smack you basically.
Yeah, they had to smack me to wake me up. And up to this day, I still enjoy a lot of sleep.
Oh,
I think I got that from my mom.
Smack.
No, I'm not that freaky. So from Port of Spain, I actually moved a lot. My grandmother used to live St. James Bones Road, right? And my grandfather used to live La Hoquetano. Oh gosh, where's that spot going on in the back of River Estate again, boy? Just before you reach River Estate, because that is people in here. Just before you reach the field.
I think I know what he's talking
Which side are they? I don't know why it slipped on mine, but he's from there. Came together. They moved to Diego Martin, Diamondville area there, and there's where my family reside for a little bit until my mom and my dad they bought a house in Arima, and I moved to Arima. Yeah, it's a little plannings there, so I stayed there. Big up the Malabar crew. The Malabar crew, the Sabero Street crew, the Newtown's crew.
Why does it sound like a gang though?
Maybe don't talk around on the camera. Nah, but I grew up on that street. I spent roughly about 5 years on that street. You know, that was the most together times I had with people my age, because after that we actually moved a lot after that little settlement there, and that's when my mom and dad decided, I don't like you.
What?
And, they separated.
Oh, I thought they were telling you they don't like.
No, they don't like each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they wasn't really feeling each other anymore.
Oh.
I always remember that night where I just hear this big truck pull up at the house. What going on there? Well, probably about 8. And I just started here. Plate, furniture, curtain rod. You name it. Socks, shoes, everything packing up in the truck here.
Your mom took it.
Everything. If she could have dig out the tile on them, she probably would have dig out the tile.
So she left angry.
She didn't leave angry, but I mean, the relationship wasn't really a healthy one, and I saw that firsthand. It definitely was not a healthy one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it was just time to move on.
Did that affect you any? Like them splitting up?
In terms of having a manly figure like constantly in my life, like it are certain things you wouldn't want to talk with your mother.
Yeah.
Like a time I got a rash on my balls and I wanted to I needed to talk to somebody about the rash. You
couldn't talk to your mother.
I didn't want to talk to her because she would have jumped to conclusions. You understand? And at that point in time, I wasn't sexually active.
Okay.
It was just an allergic reaction
right,
to something.
Right.
I did show her. I said, Mommy,
look what happened down here.
What going on there?
Yeah.
Seen a couple bumps.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's a ringworm or something.
Oh,
but
yeah.
what going on there right now?
I can't believe you. At this age, you're already sexing. Who child you doing thing with? Who child say,
Yo, no, I still in the stage of playing football and trying to enjoy my teenage years now. So I wasn't on that. It's just the soap.
The soap gives you allergic
the carbolic
reaction,
soap.
right?
The carbolic soap. Just have to change soaps. That's all. So in terms of having a manly figure, it did. But I don't think it was in any negative way, because my mom and all the women on my side, on her side of the family, they did a great job with raising me and my 2 sisters. A fabulous job.
Do you have a relationship with your dad now?
I do. I actually when I finished CXC, I say something. CXC has got the longest break.
Really?
Yeah, when you're out of
school here.
Yeah, okay. When you finish CXC, CXC is like the longest break you could get from not being in school now. So I say something. I will take this time, Judd, and I will go up the road and get to know this man. My mom wasn't really 100% supportive of it.
Of course.
But
because
it's something that I had to do.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take people's word for it and he say, she say, this, that, and the other. And I went up the road, and I actually have a step brother that he was also up the road as well, and that kind of encouraged me to go up there too now, because he's my age. He's like a couple months younger than me. So when I went up there, my father was long. The man dread long all back down my ankle.
Really Rasta man?
Rasta man, me say
You come from a Rasta man?
You can't cream skin and thing any man house, You can't do that,
Rasta men don't cream their
skin? You better not have no jerkins in the room, Becoming a good shit.
Rasta men don't have?
Well, he had a thing with us creaming our skin.
Really?
What?
So do you cream your skin now?
You like us really cream my skin? If you had time, I walk around with ashy skin because I eat it.
I'm just
saying. Cream my skin now.
Okay.
So that period of time, when I tell I enjoy it,
Really?
What? I enjoy getting to know my brother, and our personalities were so different, because at that point in time, all my brother used to listen to was conscious music. And my father always used to complain oh, you are listening to 50 Cent, go shorty in the club and all kind of thing. But we were getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And my father had his own business. Yeah, he's a great businessman. At that point in time, he was running a juice business, right? He used to make pack juice. So, when I tell the man, real no business.
He's on it.
Real good businessman,
Yeah.
And I picked up a lot of things from him.
You learned, yeah.
Through that. I always say any situation that I am, yes, any situation that I'm in, yes, they are going to have negative things that will come your way, but it's all according to what you take from it.
But you say, yeah, I agree
choose
with
to
that.
take the positive.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I choose to take whatever they are going to be negative, no matter what you do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which
100.
one you want to take? The negative or the positive?
Exactly.
So any situation I go into, I always think like that, and I must say I learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
And I really learned what was hard work, boy. Like he used to knock on the door and say, "Sleep when you're dead."
My grandmother did that. Yeah. Okay.
Sleep when you're dead.
Yep. But you know what though? I say that now. I tell people, like all my friends, I be like, "Yo, you put in that work now.
Yeah, for real.
Sleep when you're dead."
So he really taught me work ethics in terms of, nothing is too hard to do unless you make up your mind for it to be hard. He had a graveyard shift for the juice that we was making, because he kind of bought his own machine and stuff right behind the house. And my brother and I used to work from 6 to 6 making juice, and then go to school after, because I was doing over some subjects at the time.
So like, okay, so you were
I was making juice in the back. Remember them days?
wait. Okay, so what age was this?
I was probably like 18, 19.
Okay, so you were just coming into the world.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, and your mom, right? While he had you doing all this, was she okay with that? Or did she eventually grow into it? Because I know you said no.
No. We didn't really used to talk that much, you know.
Oh, you and your mom?
Yeah, we didn't used to talk. When I was by my dad, we didn't used to talk as much as we used to
because she
talk
was hurt,
before.
maybe.
I guess so.
You never talked to her about it?
Yeah, we spoke about it.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, it's something that I wanted to do.
Needed to do for yourself.
Yeah, I need to do that for myself. So
Okay.
I did that. As I said, it was a great experience. And what encouraged me more to be up on the east side is that I had a little Spanish thing in Puna.
Oh, you pick up a girl. Yeah. Okay, whatever happened to her?
I don't know if she is right now, but wherever you are, darling,
you
hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. And I know after me, she probably went to Redman.
What?
Yeah.
Were you that bad?
No.
Or were you just young and free?
I mean, I'm a free spirit, but I wouldn't say that I'm a wild guy. Like if I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. I'm not wild in terms of if I with a girl, I with this one, I with that one, I with that one.
You're everywhere.
Yeah,
right.
Like I was never like Donna.
Okay.
But we had some good times.
And some bad times too.
And some bad times too. Is he here and the whole face? I don't go around red woman again,
Really? What is that stigma in Trinidad? What is that stigma? Why
it's something
is it?
that I grew up with, and let me tell you who started, right? Who fault it is, right? Who I put any blame on? Alicia Keys is the blame, for sure.
You met Alicia Keys?
I've never met Alicia Keys, but I met a poster that I had of her in my bedroom many times before. You understand?
Okay.
That girl is on fire. Yeah, she had me caught up in Red Woman for
a long time.
Space of time in my life. I was just a Red Woman, and I couldn't watch anybody else. And then when I realized what Red Woman really had to offer, right?
Do you want to say what Red Woman have to offer? Because I don't know. Okay, you're schooling me right now.
Let's just say, as a black young man, if you're going around a Red Woman, you're real hard to have your head on. You can't go in fumbling and spilling and now trying to learn yourself.
Shouldn't that be like with every woman though?
Of course, but with Red Woman is a little more. Ladies of the darker persuasion, they tend to give you chances now.
Oh, so they take home.
Yeah, they leave room for you to grow and become yourself. Red Woman. You leave it in. I don't want to go into too much because feeling starting to come up there.
Okay, let's change the subject a bit. How did you get into... Okay, which one did you do first? Comedy, radio, or music? Which one came in first?
Well, I was always doing videography first and music.
Videography and music, okay.
Videography and music. Videography being my first passion. I always had a love for music, and I also had access to a good friend of mine studio So it's not like I always have to pay when I go
To
now.
go, right,
So
right,
you
right.
make a beat and you call me, hey, boy, I have a beat, boy, thing, come and sing on it, whatever the case is. So I always had access to a studio that I could go and try to express my musical side.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You always punch and say, dog, I know you know here it is real shit. Yeah, you need to come again with that. Yeah, well, you take a break, right? You take a break. You come back again, right?
And
But
you would keep going though.
of course,
Okay,
I would
good.
always keep going. I would say the first, I wouldn't say hit, but the first successful song that I had in my eyes was a pigtail song that I did.
A pig.
Yeah, pigtail. She wore the pigtail in a way.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she said she favorite part is the pigtail. When she suck it and she can't get enough here. And the coconut milk in she mouth here, when she squeeze it, she call a little chunky. And when I put my pigtail up in the mix here with cuckoo or dumpling,
Wait.
mix it up, guys. Mix it up with the pigtail.
Wait.
It's pigtail I talking about, eh?
Wait. But they play this on the radio?
Not really.
So why was it
Not
a
really.
success to you?
Because the video, because I tend to, like when I do music, I always like to do music videos with it. So the music video was in my eyes going viral. Because I really went all out with the video. I went on pig farm and pay a pig man to come and make music video on the farm and all kind of thing. So it was a really nice experience. I really enjoyed doing that project.
Okay, so would you consider yourself like a comedic artist, or do you consider yourself like like in theater, right?
Right.
In opera, they have comedic opera. They have you know what I mean, different.
Yeah.
What do you consider yourself in that genre?
I think I end up kind of falling into that bracket because of the
You
whole
being
social
a
media.
comedian, a comedian.
But I could explore different avenues and do different things. But I think people will always put me in that.
Well,
that
unless you
bracket
give
there,
them
okay.
something different.
I always
you know.
I do different music.
Okay, they just always put you back in that box.
Correct. So nothing wrong with doing that.
Yeah,
I could
being
flex in that
knowing that
space.
you have a lane. Though.
Exactly,
You have a lane.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
most
so
important.
so music was first, videographer and music, and then when did the comedic side come in, or did radio come in before the comedic side?
No, well, the comedic side came in first. And God does just work in real mysterious ways, because
Yeah, he does.
when I was younger, I actually did a radio course because I really wanted to be on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, when I was offered, a spot to be on the radio, I wasn't thinking about radio. I was thinking about what I was doing on the social media, my videography, the little music I'm doing, and it just ended up just
Falling into your lap. Yeah, and you're really good. I
thank
love you
you,
guys'
man.
show.
Appreciate
I
it.
watch it. Yeah.
Jagan, Nikki,
Yeah.
great team, raw. Big
Yeah.
up.
And I hear you talking about like your mom and like stuff. Sometimes I don't agree with a lot of stuff you
Yeah.
say though.
Seriously?
I
Why?
don't agree. I'm just saying I don't agree.
Agree
with
to
it.
this. Agree to this.
Yeah, and that's fine
Yeah,
too. Yeah. Okay, so at which point in your life did you think like with everything that you do, you actually hit? Like, was it the pigtail? Or what? Like everybody have that pivot moment in their life, and I don't know if you see it, but you have a lot of success. You've built a name for yourself. You're doing the damn thing. At what points in your life do you think like was that point that you?
Well, let me put it this way. Right? I don't want to go on too long with our story. When I was doing the videography, I was working for like local talent. I was doing work, but finances wasn't coming in. And at that point in time, my girlfriend at that time was pregnant, and I was about to have a baby girl, and I just had a moment in my aunt's toilet. Real story, right? I always go and use the toilet by my aunt because she has a wooden seat now, boy. Real nice seat.
So you have a thing for wooden seats and toilets.
Yeah, they just grew. That particular toilet was just really comfortable. No noise, because the other toilet where I used to live was in the corridor. You could always, my grandmother pass around, hey, you shut in! That toilet, nobody had to know you inside of it. So I had a moment on the toilet. I said, yo, I really need to do something, change something in my life right now. Lord, show me a direction about it. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. I have a child coming, you know, I have responsibilities. Not only myself now, but I'm now responsible for another human being. I really need to do something with myself. And at that point in time, I don't know where it came from, but this voice told me, you are your own product, right? And I was like, what do I mean of it? Spent a little time, thought about it, and then there's where I started doing the Instagram videos. Right now, the videos wasn't really supposed to be where it is now.
As big as it is.
Yeah, I was more doing it to kind of get attention on my page because I do a lot of videography.
Right.
But when I see it start to go off course, I do like
bring it back in. Bring it. Right. Right.
You know?
I know those moments.
I'm trying to get under control.
Yeah.
And that moment that you're talking about is the first day I was going on the radio to work. Because I wasn't working anywhere. Well, I was self-employed.
Right.
But I was driving out at Diego Martin. Just picture this. No Pass Powder magazine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, work starts at 6. Mm-hmm. The sunset coming up over Cocorit. Mm-hmm. And your boys start to cry. Your boys start to cry.
Hold up, why you crying?
Because it was just a moment like, yo, I am so blessed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know those moments.
And we just be worrying about all this and all that and all that. But come on.
Yeah.
Look what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And the tears just started flowing. The big man tears too. There was no kind of, you know. It was like.
I can picture you.
You know that way?
I can picture you.
So that was the moment I realized, yo, once you stick with what you're doing and
it's
you
gonna
believe
work
in what
out.
you're doing, it will work out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I have to ask you, like, your love life. And that's part of the package, okay? Your love life. Okay, so are you married?
No, I'm not.
Are you planning to get married? You have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do.
This is the parents of your child?
Well, I have two daughters right now.
I have two
yes,
daughters.
I have a 4-year-old and a 4-month-old.
Oh, congratulations.
And they both of them red.
Interesting.
Yeah, that real interesting, huh? Real interesting.
Okay, would you get married in the near future?
I want to get married, of course. I'm not rushing it. You know, I'm in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
We both committed to each other. We both love each other. Taking it in steps.
Is it hard though? Because you are a public figure, and I'm sure.
Definitely a challenge.
How do you manage? Do you fall short sometimes? Is it that you?
I fall short this morning again. Just this morning.
Really?
Just this morning I fall short.
Does she know you fell short?
Well, fall short in what way? This is a trick question.
No.
Can I fall short? We're talking about. Yeah, well, let me sip. Let me take a sip.
I'm talking about like. In the relationship, being in a relationship, you have women that come at you.
Yeah.
You go to events, you're at events, all the time. You have women. Do you fall short in the relationship? Like, do you have like side pieces or end up falling short? And you know what I mean?
Well,
stuff like
because you signal every day for something.
Yeah.
Signal, everybody
fine.
signal.
He's giving us a wave.
Because I've been around women a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
All my entire family on my side is just women. I accustomed to women. Like
okay.
I probably a little too accustomed to women.
Okay.
So women don't really come at me like that because it's real talk. Like my DMs don't be full with.
Really, it don't go down in your DM?
It don't go down like that. People will message me, but there's always this kind of, I don't want to say if it's respect or they just know
not to come.
Correct.
Yeah.
They know not to come that way, boy, and it's nothing that I really give off. I think it's because of how the brand is set up and my personality. People, even though there are times where you see one or two,
right, that try to shoot their shot.
Yeah, but I think if I encourage it,
Right, exactly. That's why I'm asking you if you, because a lot of times, of course, you're gonna have it come at you, but do you encourage it? That's the thing.
I do encourage
But
it.
would you even tell me if you did?
Of course.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
No, of course, I would say.
Okay, so in the near future, I should be getting an invitation to your wedding.
Yeah. This old man tell me all the time, he say, anytime anybody asks you when you get married, say tomorrow. Yeah, that old married man tell me that.
Tomorrow will pass.
Tomorrow pass. And when you get married, boy, tomorrow I tell you. Tomorrow I tell you it come in.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, like, you can say industry-wise, you can say artist, producer, DJ, comedian, anything, a brand, anything. What do you think is next?
What's next? Well, as I said, I'm very heavy into film, and I do plan on taking the little series shows that I do, and also on a bigger platform. Also, there are a lot of other talented actors, comedians, dancers, all over, just sprinkle all over Trinidad, and they're just waiting for the opportunity. So, I would love, if it is by the end of my journey, there's a platform in place for young upcoming talent where they can filter, their energy and their time into something that they love doing.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing something you love, is the most amazing feeling ever.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, you know what? But it starts with you, and now that you have that idea, maybe you'll be that person to create that platform.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just saying.
Maybe. What's up?
I'm just saying. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not gonna say I'll comment to them all there.
I can but you know what? But okay, who do you think is next? Like, also, anything, like person. Like, do you know any comedian that you think, like, you see that they're talented and you think would be next to do something big? Because you already bust. You can't really say yourself because you're, you already bust. You're big in the game.
What game, boy?
You know what I mean. You know what I mean? Who do you think is next?
I think I'm a regular guy.
You're a regular person because you're humble.
Yeah.
You're humble and you're always, you're humble.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you're not doing big things. You get.
Yeah.
So, like, who do you think is, like, next? Who do you think is next? Or what? You can even say, if you see a hat company, you can be like, yo, that hat company is about to be big. Who do you think is next?
Well, there are a lot of names that come off the top of my head right now. Certified Samsung, that's like my little brother.
Oh. That's his name? Certified Samsung?
Yeah, Certified Samsung. That's his name on social media.
Okay.
My grandmother calling me, boy.
Hey, Granny.
You know that kind of drama here right now.
Yes, well.
Talk loud. You know I hearing you, right? Mommy? Let me call you back now, do not interview.
Hi, Granny. Hi, bye.
Alright, okay. Look what she granny, Does she hear?
Oh, that's like my grandmother.
She don't like
mommy.
Yeah. She don't like nobody calling her granny now.
Who is that? Tell she know she plays there.
Okay.
Yeah, Certified Samsung. For
what
sure.
does he do?
He does the same thing, the same Instagram stuff that I do as well. He's great.
Nice.
There are people like Crazy Legs. I pay close attention to Jamel the entertainer. More people in my realm of work.
Yeah.
But they're doing great.
Yeah, they are. Great. So let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Well, just look for the bearded woman with the thick eyebrows.
Really?
Really?
You're not gonna tell them your handle?
Rody_Blue Moon Pro.
Okay.
Blue with all the E. Right? And Rody on Facebook, Rody the Entertainer on YouTube.
Yeah. Are you gonna drop any music this season?
Tell me no, talk to the producer there.
Okay.
I have a song called Beat It.
Oh gosh.
Beat
Wait,
It.
is it like Pigtail?
It's a vibe like pigtail. I'm a girl on the beach, she taking selfies as she reach. She only fixing the weave, the eyebrows neat and she on fleek. But then the sun is start to boil. She makeup start to run like oil. I start to see she out of foil. The girl look like a Morocco. Oh God. What going on with your face? What going on with your face? What going on with your face? Your face. Who beat it? Who beat it? You see?
No, are you doing the video first?
Of course.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna look out for that.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Sips with Melly. Don't forget to follow me on social media at @IAM_Melly Rose. And don't forget to follow us also on the platform at The Base Now Media, and find all episodes on feelthebasenow.com. And I will see you guys next week.